and T Show. T Show, Molly and T Show.
What's up, y'all? It's me, T, and today we're going to do a retwist and a double strand / rope twist, whichever you might call it. I'm using my product called Diadem Agori Scalp Oil and our retwist style glaze, and you can order that on our website. I'm also going to be taking my rubber bands, and I like putting them on my finger. That way I don't have to keep stopping and grabbing one every single time, as well as start by putting the clips in a couple of clips. Because he's getting double strands, I don't need too many, so I use about 4 or 5 in the hair, and along with some bigger clips, and so it stays out of my way. So we are going to use Mazzani Miracle Milk. I put this on everything, on everybody's hair, no matter if they're getting a silk press, locks, pretty much anything. I'll use this on my clients after freshly shampooing their hair. So this client, he doesn't stay on top of his retwist that much, but we about to whip him right back into freshness, right? So first I'm just going to push everything that I don't use or don't need right now to the side and focus on what I am working on. This client also has different branches on his locks, so we're not really too worried about that. I just kind of wanted to show y'all what was going on. I started by applying a little glory oil. Once again, you can order it on our website, which is www.urunatural.com, and I will tag that somewhere in this video. I'm going to carefully part out around the section, and because he doesn't stay on top of his retwist like that, you kind of have to re-grab the hair sometimes to make sure it's in the right section with the right lock, and kind of get parts looking good. So I'm just gonna retwist this. I think I have a video already on how to retwist if you want to check that out. But yeah, just retwisting. I'll do 2, and then I'll hook those together, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So now that I have these 2 finished, I'm going to take the right lock and I'm going to bring it over the left lock, and I'm going to kind of wrap it around and then start twisting. And this way the right lock is holding as like an anchor so that it doesn't unravel. And you'll know that you're doing it wrong if it does not stay. So if for some reason you're like, which one should go where? If you take that left and try to go over to the right, it doesn't really stay like that. It will come out. So it's right over left. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, like a screw or something like that. So you can use that if you keep that in mind. So you take it and you kind of go all the way down to the end. Don't worry if you missed it. You can stop it, rewind it, pause it, and I will be going throughout his whole entire head and trying to give you better shots to show you how to do this. Yeah. Double strands are so great because they're like a multi-style. You could take them out and they're like curly and stuff. And you can leave them in. You can do a lot of stuff with this. It lasts you a while until your next retwist. So once again, we're going to take that right one. Boom. We're going to bring it over. Right? We're going to bring it over. We're going to hook it underneath. And we're going to twist. And I'm twisting before I twist, and I'm kind of keeping it taut, very tight, not tight where it's pulling on the scalp, but very tight where that one that you kind of, the lock that you bought from the right and hooks it over the left lock, that's where you want it to be kind of tight so it acts like an anchor, and it'll hold itself. You don't really have to do anything too much after that. So I know some hairstylists prefer to twist with a comb. Some prefer to twist with just their hands and not using a comb. I've seen it look great both ways. Just for me personally, I like using the comb, and the reason why I like using the comb to retwist is it grabs all those hairs, even the little ones. Now around the edges, I might not use the comb and use the palming method, which I can also do a video on that if you guys want me to. So just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so I like using it because it grabs all those little pieces of hair, especially people who have more of a coarse or more of a curlier texture of hair, that it kind of just springs right back. Those clients in particular, I do like using a comb because it grabs all those little pieces of hair. All right, so while we're still watching this, let me give you another lock tip, especially with maintaining locks or retwisting locks. You want to be very, very careful of what products you use in your hair. You don't want anything that's going to cause a lot of buildup, stuff you can't shampoo out with shampoo if it's caked up and stuff like that. Anything in the aerosol can that has alcohol can dry out your locks. And you kind of want to just start off good and continue to use good products and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about having molding or locks that smell. You just kind of want good, clean locks. Another tip too is that sometimes I don't even use conditioner. What I use is I'll use leave-in conditioner for my lock clients, depending on depending on how their locks look and what condition they are in. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I'm just using a good leave-in conditioner. And this way I know that the molecules are small enough to rinse it out. For this particular client, he also likes his locks to come toward his face, so this is why I'm aiming to do that. And also, some clients have odd numbers, so if you're doing double strands, you might run into a situation where you have 3 locks left. If I know the client and I've done it already, then I know to do like the 3 in the back. But sometimes you get all the way to the front and you realize you have 3 left. So what I'll do is I'll take 2 of them, 2 to the right, and I'll loop them around that left one. And it just kind of worked out because, once again, he wanted it towards his face, so it worked out. But yeah, so if you ever run into that problem, that is something that you can do to kind of like do that. Alright guys, there you have it. I'm about to put him under the dryer for a few minutes and let all this product and this goodness from this product soak into the scalp and keep his hair moisturized and oiled for a little bit. And thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, please comment, especially about products and stuff like that. Please comment, subscribe, and like. And until next time, take care and God bless.